Hey y'all, what's good? It's me, Anna, long time no see. It's been a good minute, probably like 5 or 6 years. But I'm back, and I'm back to show you how to pierce your nose at home. I'm back to make a video of how to pierce your nose at home. To do it either to yourself or to someone. No sewing needle, no ice cube, no apple or whatever in the TV shows show you how to do it. No, this will be the safest way. Most of the equipment that I'll show you later on in the video will be on Amazon, but stay tuned and first, we start off with gloves after you wash your hands. Rubbing alcohol, 70% or 100. We also need cotton swabs and cotton balls. A healing ointment, I prefer Aquaphor. A receiving tube. And then for the needle, we want a size 18 gauge needle. And before I forget, also a marker, skin marker. Alright y'all, so what you're going to do first is obviously you're going to mark it, make sure that it's in the right spot, exactly where you want it, even, whatever. And then after, you're going to get a sponge or a cotton ball, algodón, whatever you want to call it, put some alcohol, clean the outside. I would recommend you doing that before you mark your nose, just so you don't take off the marking. And then what you're going to do next, this is the weird part, is you're going to stick it in your nose and clean. Get up all in there. Get in there. So after you clean it well, you can either use a, what is it called? Cotton swab, this one, which would probably be easier, but you go from ear to nose and mark. So, obviously you get gloves or you clean hands really well before you start. I do both. So you squeaky clean. And then once you cleaned out everything, I still like to clean the jewelry and the needle, even though they're all sterilized. You would get an 18 gauge needle, as I showed you earlier in the video. You could get that on Amazon, but make sure that the jewelry, the needle has a hole through, it's hollow. So after you cleaned everything with alcohol twice, if you want to be extra clean, you get Aquaphor and you get a little bit and you place it on your non-dominant hand, probably like this much. Rub the needle around it just so it could be lubricated all around and go through your skin smoothly. And then after that, you get what I mentioned earlier, receiving tube, which catches a needle that goes through your nose so you won't poke inside your nose. I typically like getting the bigger ones in case it doesn't really fit through, because you could get all different sizes, but the medium size is better. I typically would recommend, if you're going to do it on someone else, to have them laid down. Obviously we're not in the right environment to have someone laid down, but if you're going to do it on yourself, obviously you can do it laying down. You're going to place a tube inside her nose, and then make sure with the tube you're feeling for the tube inside on the outside. Make sure that where it's at, it's going to be pierced through. So this is it. Perfect. Okay, you ready? So again, rub it around, breathe in, and breathe out. And then again, you can see it in here, the tube catches the needle. Don't move your mouth. Take this out, and each needle should come with basically something that covers the end of the needle so it won't pierce anything after. You put that cover around, and she should be able to move around. It's very, very, very important that the person you're piercing or yourself, when you're putting the jewelry through, is that they don't move, or else if they move, you have to redo it all over again. You have to put the end of the jewelry inside the hollow hole and make sure it's in there tight, so then when it slides through, it could all go through together. And it's through. Now I'm going to get a cotton swab, and you're gonna tear up because of
literally just my eye. Oh
okay, and then you're gonna get a little bit of alcohol. This part might sting. Rub it around.
He wasn't kidding.
And then rub the inside. She's not a bleeder, thank God, or else my camera guy would die. Okay. And that's basically it. You clean the outside after everything. So
just, like,
now-
the right side.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me clean my tears. Alright.
Now,
God.
she has both pierced. Ooh, ooh. I didn't do this, but I did the design. Of course, you guys saw it. That's the results. Tears of joy.
I know,
She's not
tears of
crying.
joy. It didn't hurt, it's just a little tear. It's gonna happen, like, regardless. I swear.
Gang, gang, that's it. But thank you for
Thank
watching.
you.